Hi, this is Nelson Ranch. So, so I'm recording this because uh, I'm not hungry, Hishamazon, but um, the new gacha is out. The new gacha, it turns out to be Hishi Miracle. Most everybody expected it to be Narita Top Road. I expected it to be Narita Top Road, but it's going to be Hishi Miracle out of nowhere. This is her spec. You could actually check for yourself. I think this is actually pretty good. She's designed primarily to be a long distance character, but I think you can use it for mid distance as well. It's got a weird set of bonuses. It increases all four except for intelligence. Um, Her unique skill probably doesn't work too well if you bump up the mid leg too much, but if everything works out, then this would be a very powerful combination. But you could say that with most characters. So she's basically a character that you pull if you like the character. I have a well, I live part of the year in Japan, and when I live in Japan, I live in the Kansai area, so I'm gonna have to pull her, and I want to support my local characters here. From what I understand, she's from the Kansai area. So there you go. The other thing is the League of Heroes. This has now finally popped up. So right now, it's a chance to set up your team. I have set up my team here. Its team leader is Tamamo Cross. You have 3. This is my skill set. So this is a gold heavy skill set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gold skills. You have 3 speed, stamina, power, guts, and intelligence. The guts isn't that high, but I have enough stamina to run the thing. I have Oguri Cap, the regular version. She's basically got a bunch of skills, a regular standard build, uh, mid distance as for all 3 characters. This one I actually did quite well. I got UF7. This is probably the second best rank I ever attained so far. I have not been able to attain UE, by the way. So my best is UF8, and that's by getting skills that are all over the place. This is the first character that I got to UF7 with the skill set that's designed for a particular race. So here she is. And the third character is Gold City. This is Gold City. She's also got mid-distance S, UF3, also designed to have enough stamina so that she doesn't need to get a recovery skill for the 2400. I actually need to change the team name. The team name right now is my name, so I'm going to change the team name to Gray and Gold. Ah! Okay. Oops. Gray and Gold. Oh. So there you go. Uh, 2 gray and 1 gold. So they're basically ran in the 2400, the Japan Cup. Obviously, I don't have Pay the Butler, otherwise known as Obey Your Master and Cinderella Gray, but I've got these 3, so these 3 are going to run the 2400 for me. This one, although this is 2400 spring, not the fall, but the stage is the same, 2400 Tokyo, right? That's where the Japan Cup is held. So there you go. I think the other thing people are curious about is how this thing works. For what I can understand, when you run a race, you get these points, and when you get to 100 points, you get something called the hero skill. And these points, basically, if you win, you only just get the 4 points. But if you get second place, you get 1 point. If you get third place, you get 2 points. If you get fourth place and below, you get 3 points. So in fact, if you actually lose more, you actually get more points. And when you get that 100 points, you get this hero skill. And the hero skills are Voltage Hero, Sunrise Hero, Rainy Hero, Inside Hero, Outside Hero, Linkage Hero, Spurt Hero. And the point is, well, this one on the bottom is insane. As soon as you hit the last leg, you immediately go forward. So you accelerate rapidly, you recover, and you accelerate a little bit. And every one of these skills basically adds a little bit of acceleration. Well, not every one, but the Voltage Hero, Sunrise Hero, Rainy Hero adds acceleration. Inside Hero as well, and Outside Hero. Linkage Hero also increases acceleration and increases your recovery. So the hero skills all increases acceleration. So the way this game is set up, I think, is going to be like the stadium, where you run against another player, but the player is not matched up to in real time. So what you're actually running against is the stats of that player's characters. And the computer is basically going to give you the ability to add hero skills on your side when their side doesn't get any benefits, like in the stadium. And so it's going to be pretty easy to win, especially once you start losing. So if you lose enough, it's going to be pretty easy to win. So it shouldn't be that hard to, advance forward, from what I can tell. And so, this is the rewards you get. You get a lot of good rewards. Towards the end of this, you actually get, you get the rainbow shard. So, it's like you want to do this. This is for the stage where you hit the if you're one of the 96 people. Even if you're not one of the 96 people, if you pick a character that you think that you want to root for, then you get these jewels. So I guess what they're saying is, even if you don't make it to the top 96, please watch the matches because you'll get 80 jewels. So I'll do that. This is the main stage here. It's a whole bunch of jewels. If you do the math, it's 500 plus 600, 1100, 1250, 1400, 1500, 1600, 1700, 1790 or something like that. So it's almost 2000 jewels. With this, I mean, how can you not, right? I mean, this is actually a pretty fun system, I think, that they set up. The score basically goes like this. So you need 20,000 points to hit platinum, which shouldn't be too hard, considering the way that you get that hero skills that's available. So the league score is this. What this means is, if you're in first place, you'll get 100 points. If you're in second place, you get 60. If you're in third place, you get 40 points. If you're in fourth place, you get 20 points. If you're in fifth place, you get 10 points. And if you're sixth place and below, you get 0 points. What this means is that if you get first place, so let's say that you run 3 runners, right? Onige and 2 runners. Because of the way the game works, if you do that, there's a good chance that one of your runners is basically going to be defeated badly and go all the way to the towards the bottom, like 6th place and below. So if you happen to get first place, but you also get 5th place, and your rival gets 2, 3, 4, well, guess what? Your rival actually got more points. The rival got 120, while you only got 110. Now, if you get 1, 2, 3, obviously that's best, because that's 200 points. But this is actually pretty interesting. means that if you put everything to just to get first place, like you did with Champions Meeting, this won't work out too well. So if you have like a debuff, pure debuff character that can't win and is going to be in like 6th place and below, and you get 1st and 5th place, then you know. Now if you get 1st and 2nd place, that's a different story, because then you get 160 points, and then your opponent will get 70 points. So I don't know how to play this. I don't know what the best solution is. Best solution obviously is to aim for 1, 2, 3, but I really think that this is going to discourage people from using debuffers. And so there's one more day, at least according to this timer, that you have before the race starts. So one more day might mean 24 hours, or it might mean 47 hours. Well, I mean 40, whatever it is, that's not 48 anymore. So 40 some odd hours. I don't know which is going to be, but I happen to be ready. But if you're not ready, you got at least 2 more days. And then once it starts, is it possible to change your players? And it may or may not be. I really don't know. This is the first time that this is being set up, so if it is possible to change your characters, midway through, that's best. If not, you just suck it up and go with what you got. So there you go. So these are the rewards. It's quite good. I don't think it's going to be that hard. Most people should be able to hit platinum if you are a person who gets to, what do you call it, the Class A finals in the championship meetings. If you can get there easily, I think it shouldn't be too hard to actually hit there. Alternately, if you are a person who basically is able to, maintain Class 6 in the stadium, this should also be pretty easy for you to actually get there, I think. And even if you're not one of those 2 people, I think there's actually a pretty good chance that you can actually hit platinum. It should in fact be very easy to hit gold at the very least. I don't think they'll have a system in such a way so that this is just going to be there so that you get to gold 3 but you can't get to gold 4. That's just hard for me to believe. I think they designed it in such a way so that this is going to be pretty easy to get for people. This platinum, what do you call it? Title. So I guess your characters are going to get 4,000 points each. So each character is actually going to get the 4,000 points. So there you go. Okay. So that's it. The League of Heroes is up and running. It's going to be opened in 1 day, whatever that 1 day may be. It may be tomorrow, 24 hours, or it may be 2 days, less than 2 days, 47 hours, or I guess at this point 46 hours. So there you go. Alrighty, take it easy. Bye bye.